A plane weighing over 400 tons just lifted off the ground and is flying at 900 kilometers per hour to 35,000 feet above the Earth. And then turbulence hits. And in that moment, every single passenger has the same thought. How is this thing still in the air? Here's the answer. And once you understand it, turbulence will never scare you the same way again. Most people assume a plane stays in the sky because of its engines. The engines push it forward fast enough that it just doesn't fall. But that's not quite right. And here's the proof: planes can glide for enormous distances with all engines completely off. In 1982, a British Airways flight lost power in all 4 engines over a volcanic ash cloud. The plane glided, silently, engineless, for 23 minutes before the crew managed to restart them. No engines. Still flying. Still in control. So if engines aren't what keeps a plane up, what is? The answer is something called lift. And it all comes down to the shape of the wing. Look at an aeroplane wing from the side. The top is curved. The bottom is almost flat. That shape is not an accident. It is one of the most carefully engineered designs in human history. Here's what happens when air meets that wing. Air hits the leading edge of the wing and splits. Some goes over the top, some goes under the bottom. The air going over the curved top has further to travel. So it has to move faster to keep up with the air going underneath. And here is the key principle: fast-moving air creates lower pressure. Slow-moving air creates higher pressure. So the air above the wing is moving fast, low pressure. The air below the wing is moving slow, high pressure. High pressure always pushes towards low pressure. So the wing gets pushed upward, from below, toward the low pressure zone above. That upward push is lift. And as long as the plane is moving forward, generating that pressure difference, lift keeps it in the air. The engines don't hold the plane up. They push it forward. The wings do the holding. Think of it like a kite. You don't hold a kite up. The wind and the shape of the kite create lift. You just hold the string. A plane is a 400-ton kite, moving fast enough to generate its own wind. Now, what about turbulence? Because this is what everyone actually wants to know. Turbulence is simply pockets of unstable air. Warm air rising, cold air dropping, air currents moving in different directions. When a plane flies through turbulence, it hits these pockets, and the plane bumps around as it moves through them. It feels terrifying. Your stomach drops. Things shake. It feels like the plane is about to fall. But here is what pilots know that passengers don't. A plane is designed to flex. The wings on a modern aircraft can bend up to 7 meters up and down during turbulence. That flexing is intentional. It absorbs the energy of turbulent air instead of fighting it. Turbulence has never caused a modern commercial aircraft to crash. Not once. The plane isn't struggling during turbulence, it's doing exactly what it was designed to do. The discomfort you feel is real. The danger you imagine is not. And here's the part that genuinely put my mind at ease when I first learned this. Pilots fly through turbulence the same way you drive over a bumpy road. You don't think your car is going to fall apart every time you hit a pothole. The plane feels the same way to the people flying it. Uncomfortable? Sometimes. Dangerous? Almost never. The last thing most people never think about: a plane is so aerodynamically stable that if the pilots let go of the controls completely, the plane would largely continue flying on its own. It naturally wants to stay level. 400 tons of metal. Naturally wanting to stay in the sky. Because of the shape of a wing. So next time turbulence hits, and your stomach drops, remember what's actually happening. The wings are flexing exactly as they were designed to. The pressure difference keeping you in the air hasn't changed. The plane is not struggling. It is working. You are sitting inside 400 tons of carefully engineered physics, designed by some of the smartest engineers in history, tested to survive forces far beyond anything turbulence can produce. The shape of that wing has been keeping planes in the sky for over 100 years. And it will keep yours in the sky too. The most dangerous part of your flight, statistically, was the drive to the airport. That's it for today. Drop a comment telling us, are you scared of flying? If this made you think or made you feel slightly better about flying, subscribe, because we explain something new every single week. Now you know.